I'm learning the valuable lesson of who my true friends are through all of this. The rest, well, they're just part of the noise. Sometimes the best response is no response at all. Let them wonder. I'm not going to waste my precious energy trying to convince the willfully ignorant. Our story is ours to tell when and if we choose to, not theirs to invent. There's a certain solidarity in going through something this bizarre together. I'm choosing to laugh it off whenever possible. It's better than crying, that's for sure. The rumors may be wild, but our spirit is wilder. They can't touch that. And through it all, there's a strange sense of anticipation. What ridiculousness will they come up with next? Ultimately, their opinions are just that. Opinions. They don't define our worth or our reality. We know the truth, and in the end, that's all that matters. So, current thoughts and feelings, buckle up, buttercups. This is far from over. Honestly, the creativity some of these rumors possess is almost admirable if it weren't about us. I'm starting to think some people have way too much time on their hands and vivid imaginations. It's like we're characters in a poorly written fan fiction. The plot holes are astounding. My therapist is going to have a field day with all this unsolicited drama. I've reached the point where I just raise an eyebrow at the latest revelations. Nothing surprises me anymore. Wouldn't it be hilarious if the truth was actually the most boring thing imaginable? The mental gymnastics some people are doing to make these stories fit. Their narrative is Olympic level. I'm genuinely curious where they get some of these ideas. Do they just spin a wheel of outrageous scenarios? Maybe we should start charging admission to the circus that our lives have apparently become. It's a bizarre form of unwanted celebrity. I think I preferred anonymity. I'm trying to focus on the silver linings. At least we're entertaining someone. The sheer audacity of some of these claims is actually quite breathtaking. I'm starting a bingo card of ridiculous rumors. Anyone want to play? It's fascinating to see how quickly misinformation can spread and be accepted as truth. This whole experience has been a masterclass in the power of suggestion and gossip. I'm learning who the gullible ones are in my extended circle. It's informative. Sometimes I feel like we're living in a parallel universe where the rules of logic don't apply. My current mood is best described as a mixture of bewilderment and a strong desire for a nap. I'm trying to cultivate a Zen-like detachment from the swirling vortex of speculation. It's hard not to feel a little bit invaded when your life becomes public fodder. I'm reminding myself that their perception of us is not our reality. The energy spent on these rumors could be used for so many more productive things. I'm choosing to invest my energy in the people and things that bring me joy, not the ones that fuel negativity. This whole situation feels incredibly surreal, like a bad dream I can't quite wake up from. I'm longing for the days when our biggest concern was what to have for dinner. It's amazing how quickly people are willing to believe the worst about others. I'm trying to maintain a sense of humor about it all, because the alternative is just too depressing. Sometimes I just want to shout, "You have no idea what you're talking about." But I don't. The restraint it takes to not address every single ridiculous rumor is immense. I'm finding solace in the quiet moments, away from the noise and the drama. This experience is definitely testing our resilience as individuals and as a unit. I'm grateful for the strong foundation we have, which these flimsy rumors can't shake. It's a reminder that you can't control what other people think or say about you. All you can control is your own reaction and how you choose to live your life. I'm choosing to focus on the love and support we have in our lives, which far outweighs the negativity. This too shall pass, and when it does, we'll be stronger for having weathered the storm. I'm picturing the look on some people's faces when the truth finally comes out. Priceless. Until then, I'm keeping my circle tight and my focus inward. The best revenge is living well and not letting their negativity affect us. I'm choosing peace over proving them wrong. My energy is too valuable. It's a lesson in the importance of knowing your own truth and not needing external validation. I'm finding strength in our shared experience and the unspoken understanding between us. This is just another chapter in our story, albeit a particularly bizarre one. I'm confident that the truth will eventually speak for itself, without us having to say a word. Until then, I'll continue to live my life authentically, regardless of their fabricated narratives. The absurdity of it all almost makes me laugh out loud sometimes. Almost. The whispers started subtly, didn't they? Like a breeze you could barely feel, carrying seeds of doubt. Now, it's a full-blown storm, and the lightning's strikes are strangely specific. They say the truth is stranger than fiction. Guess we're living proof. Some stories are so outlandish, you almost wish they were true. Almost. Our silence fuels their fire. Maybe it's time to let them burn out on their own absurdity. The more they talk, the less they know. It's a beautiful irony, isn't it? I heard what they're saying. Honestly, I'm almost impressed by their creativity. Let them speculate, let them connect dots that aren't even there. Our reality is our own. Isn't it funny how other people become experts on your life without ever asking you a single question? They're painting a masterpiece of misinformation, and the brushstrokes are getting bolder. The narrative they've constructed is wilder than my craziest dreams or nightmares. I used to care what people thought. Now, their fantasies are just background noise. The latest chapter in our scandalous saga is apparently the most shocking yet. Can't wait to read this one. They're so invested in our story, they should probably start paying us royalties. It's like watching a soap opera, except the characters are supposedly us, and the plot is pure fiction. The rumors have taken on a life of their own. It's fascinating in a terrifying sort of way. Maybe we should start our own rumors just to keep them on their toes. The truth will eventually surface. Until then, let them swim in their sea of speculation. Our current thoughts, mild amusement mixed with a healthy dose of "Are you serious?" My feelings are a tangled mess of disbelief and a strange detached curiosity. It's hard to be angry when the stories are this ridiculous. Mostly, I'm just baffled. There's a certain freedom in knowing that their version of us is so far removed from reality. This whole situation feels like a bizarre social experiment, and we're the unwitting subjects. I'm oscillating between wanting to set the record straight and wanting to watch the chaos unfold. Right now, my dominant emotion is a profound weariness. Can we just skip to the part where this blows over? Sometimes I wonder if they even believe the things they're saying, or is it just for the drama? It's amazing how quickly a whisper can turn into a shout, even without a shred of evidence. The human capacity for inventing elaborate stories is truly astounding. I'm trying to find the humor in all of this, but sometimes it feels like a cosmic joke at our expense. Perhaps we should write a book about the real story. It would be a bestseller, I'm sure. In the meantime, I'll just keep living my life while they live theirs in our fabricated reality. The gap between perception and reality has never felt so wide. It's a strange feeling to be the subject of so much unfounded attention. I'm learning a lot about human nature through this whole ordeal. Mostly that people love a good story, even if it's a lie. My energy is better spent on things that actually matter, not on trying to debunk every ridiculous claim. Let them have their fun. Eventually, they'll get bored and move on to the next spectacle. I refuse to let their twisted version of events define who we are. Our truth is quieter, more complex, and ultimately more powerful than their sensationalized fiction. This too shall pass, and when it does, we'll have one hell of a story to tell. Or maybe we won't. Some things are best left forgotten. For now, I'm focusing on the people who know and love the real us. Their opinions are the only ones that truly matter. The silence can be deafening, but sometimes it's the only way to maintain your sanity in the face of such absurdity. I'm holding on to the fact that truth always finds its way to the light, eventually. It's a wild ride, that's for sure. Not one I would have chosen, but here we are. My feelings are a cocktail of resilience and a quiet determination to not let this break us. We'll get through this. We always do. And maybe, just maybe, we'll emerge stronger on the other side. Until then, I'm taking a deep breath and trying to find some semblance of peace amidst the storm. The irony of it all is almost comical. If it wasn't our lives they were dissecting, it would be pure entertainment. I'm choosing to focus on the present moment and not get too caught up in their fictional future for us. It's a test of character, I suppose. And I'm determined to pass with flying colors. Let their words be just that, words. They have no power unless we give it to them. My current state of mind, waiting for the plot twist where the truth finally comes out and everyone looks foolish. It's a strange kind of fame, being the subject of wild, inaccurate rumors. Not exactly the kind I was aiming for.